Oh, we are live with our 12th episode of the podcast version of the Pre-Bet Show. I'm your host, JP. This is my co-host, MC. We
What's
hit you up
up?
with those bets in our shorts, and yeah, we're probably gonna go right into the bad news, right off the rip. The old Lions are officially eliminated from playoff contention. Peter Schregs was right. He had a prediction at the beginning. He's like, I don't see the Lions making the playoffs. And every single person was like, what? You're crazy. You're insane. You're nuts. He's just like, his beliefs were Ben Johnson was going to be the man to push the Bears over the top. And for some reason, I just think he believed that we were lesser than the Packers. With
Well,
obviously all the change in coordinators and stuff, but
yeah. Well, to be completely honest, the Bears had a fairly light schedule, easy schedule compared to us. But
what?
that's just me. I don't know anything,
I was
but
gonna say they had the same schedule we did, so
they had easy gimmies. Come on now.
no, we actually had, I think at the beginning of the year, us, the Bears, and the Packers all had the toughest schedule, but as it panned out, some of those teams fell off. Like Dallas fell off,
Lions.
the Lions fell off. Oh, I know, that's just heartbreaking. We have so many good players. I have to double check to see what my winnings were because I guess Tesla did get in the end zone. So that, I'm not at zero. I might have $3 to gamble next week to turn into millions.
Well, do you want me to just jump into it? Because I watched this game last night on old Netflix and
Yeah,
was not impressed.
yeah. I mean, uh, first things first. I think we're gonna end up letting go of this offensive coordinator. I don't think he was it. I think if there's gonna
Nope.
be any positive change, that's where it's got to start. Is at least with him. Uh, I'm gonna give our defensive coordinator a pass because he definitely was given a lot of injuries, and he had to, his first year in, everybody loves him, nobody hates him,
Excuse me, everybody loves them.
yeah, on the
We're
team,
good.
yeah,
Okay.
nobody's,
Oh,
as far as the players go, you can definitely tell that they're unhappy with the offensive coordinator. You know,
yeah.
everybody that kind of came in, that I'm sad. The Maddox guy, he came in and he played pretty good. But other than that, a lot of the backups that we had last year weren't around, so it just that hurt us. Uh,
Yeah. Yeah, to go back on what you were saying, I wrote down a whole Stephen King novel of just disgusting stuff here. Like here's just some right here. Well, anyways, from what I noticed right out the tunnel before we even kicked off, okay, zero effort. This is going back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Zero effort out there, right? We
mm,
lost. Shocker, right? Okay. Game two now. Zero effort. Okay. Two, we basically just gave up before we even got there yesterday. And three, why am I seeing? Now I don't have Facebook, you know that, JP.
yep, yep, yep.
So all I've been seeing on YouTube is Penny Stool bitching and complaining about, oh, we played on Thanksgiving. Now we got to play on Christmas. Dude, do you know how many average people are paycheck to paycheck that have to work
Mm-hmm.
Thanksgiving, Christmas? They
Mm-hmm.
get up and go to work, and guess what? They're not getting millions of dollars to do it, right?
No.
So what was the big deal? You guys are playing the game that we all played when we were kids in Pop Warner football. We got zero monies, okay? We played for free. Now all the greed has ruined the sport, I think. That being said, we there's a lot of people going to be gone. this offseason.
Okay, well let me know who you think is for sure gone.
Okay. Uh, the tough and ragged Davenport, built out of glass. He's gone. Okay, and you're gonna hate me for this one.
Oh no.
Anzalone, see ya later, buddy. That dude has been soft all season, bro. I've been seeing him getting cooked out there left and right. And yesterday, oh my God. Just if I was Dan Campbell, I should have said, call the timeout. Huddle, boys. Who wants to play football and who wants to be a diva? Divas over there on the left, people that want to play real football over here on the right. Let's win this game. Dan Campbell is the problem, not just him. There's so many problems to not even start him. Dude, we need we need a replacement for Ragnar.
Yep, yep.
That's just start. And oh man, our O line, dude. My son's Pop Warner football team had a better O line last night than what I seen out there. Jared Goff fumbled like 3 times.
Yeah, no, that was pretty bad.
Dude, it was, I think he had like 3 or 4 interceptions, dude. Well, that goes back on you can't just throw the ball to one receiver every play,
Mm-hmm.
like we've always talked about in our podcast. Like, how do you get worse and worse and worse every week? I don't get it. So, like, it boils down to Brad Holmes, because he's the one that got these players here, and Dan Holmes, because or did I say Dan Holmes?
Dan Holmes, yeah, you're
Uh,
sending them both.
Dan Campbell, I meant to say. It goes down to him also, because he clearly, for the last 4 weeks now, has not got his team ready to play ball.
I know, and that's what he's been saying every single week.
Yep. Post conference or
I didn't have
after
him
the
ready,
game.
man.
I
D-
didn't have him ready.
didn't have him ready,
It's on
man.
me. This loss is on me. And granted, I give him props. He kicked field goals, but like, dude, do you realize we lost to a backup quarterback that had 51 yards the whole game?
Yeah.
Let that sink in, dude.
Oh, I know.
And then the week
It
prior,
was the
we
dude's
had,
first start.
we had 41-year-old Aaron Rodgers had more rushing yards than Gibbs, bro. Make that make sense. Please.
Oh
Dan
man.
Campbell, if you're watching, Brad Holmes, if you're watching, what is going on? Because I'm hearing stories that Dan Campbell at halftime takes a chair and throws it in the locker room. I'm hearing a lot of ruckus in the inside organization. Shit, the foundation has crumbled, dude. And
Yeah, you're feeling it. Yeah, I do feel that.
like I said, what did I say? Like what episode like 10 or 11 or grit ain't shit. I was right. It's not shit, man. How about win Super Bowls? You know?
Oh,
Quit raising those ticket prices, man. Win something. How about what are we the what are we the only? No, we're not the only team, but we're like one or two that's never won a Super Bowl in the NFL.
yeah. No.
What are we doing, Josh? Rebuilding again. What is it? Every 4 to 5 years we rebuild. That's the whole Detroit Lions philosophy, dude. Let's rebuild every 5 years. Rebuild.
Yeah, we have the longest drought. We
What
we.
is it, bro? Like, and Lions, they have to know, bro. You know this, JP. We're the
Mhm.
Lions, bro. We're used to getting these BS calls, bro. So why do these players look around like they're shocked? Oh my God, we didn't get that. We didn't get that pass interference call? Dude, come on. This is like we know this by now, so like it's nothing new to us.
Mm-hmm.
It's they got to learn how to play fundamental football and stick with it.
Us,
And
us, the
yes,
us, the Texans, and the Jaguars are the three teams that haven't been to the Super Bowl.
well, looks like the Jaguars might get there before us, bud. They made some moves, and that's another thing. Brad Holmes didn't make any moves at all, bro. He keeps signing these project players, expecting them. I
Oh,
wonder.
The Browns too. They haven't. There's four, but still,
But still, though, you get the whole. It's embarrassing.
I know it
And,
really is.
and then I made a comment on a post. I'm like, dude, I'm about done with this team, man. This organization, I've been a fan my whole life. And they're like, oh, you're a fair weather fan. It's like, no, motherfucker. I went down when they went 0-16
Mm-hmm.
and paid top dollar for a ticket back then. Right? You figured they'd give them away, right?
Yeah.
It's how it's it. So to go back on what I was saying, what players are going? I said Anzalone's gone. Reader's gone. Um, who else? I think Rodriguez. Did we already get rid of Rodriguez?
No.
I think he's gone anyways, unless we can get him for dirt cheap. That's the thing. We don't have any cap space either, dude. If you really look at it, we're pretty much screwed. Like the way Brad Holmes MacGyvered all these prospect players, um, we don't have any money to like. What do we got? 5 grand to like. That's it in
Hold,
cap space.
hold on, I'm pulling that up right now. I was just looking at their contracts.
It's
NFL.
it's not looking good, bro. But all around, Netflix should send me a check after that disgusting performance last night, bro.
We still have the ninth highest, so we still got money.
Oh,
We got 20 mil.
oh, I mean, I just I have a feeling that Brad Holmes is gonna work with what we got on this offseason because he's a cheapskate, bro. Like he doesn't. Who was that guy I picked in fantasy football where I was trying to get Hutchinson?
Oh yeah.
We could have had him.
Yeah. Right.
Well, we could have tried. We could at least push for something. I'm at this point, bro. We should like get rid of golf, trade him for see what we could get for him, dude. Because if you don't have an O line, what good's a pocket passer if he can't throw the ball, right?
Yeah. No. That's a good. Yeah. That's a
So it's
good look
like
at it.
everybody's like, "Oh, well, Tula." It's like, well, he
No.
can run, but he's just like Davenport. He's made of glass.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I just know that we can't keep losing, and we haven't beat a team that's 500 yet. I don't think this whole season, bro.
No, we had a rough year.
Dude, what do we go? 8-8-8?
Yeah, something like that.
It's it's gross, man. It's
8-8 with one game to go.
and you already yeah against Chicago in Chicago,
Chicago's,
dude.
yeah, they're gonna destroy us.
You really think Ben Johnson's gonna be like, oh, okay, let's take it easy on these guys. They're struggling. No,
No,
watch
yeah,
him,
he's gonna want the payback for week 2 for sure.
watch him put like 100 points up or something stupid against us, dude. Dude, are you kidding me? The Vikings were ass, dude, all the way around.
Oh,
Okay,
they were bad.
and our defense held up, I was saying, bro, I was like, dude, our defense can't hold. There's gonna be one. There's gonna be that run that's gonna break off, dude. Because our defense can't hold for 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And then as soon as I said that, dude, poof, there he goes. And there's our defense just jogging, watching him run by.
All right,
They're,
so here's the notable free agents we'll have this year. Okay, so these guys are technically set to end on the team. You'll have that Al
okay.
Qaeda Muhammad, who he was actually pretty good. I wouldn't mind keeping him.
If we could get him for cheap, yes, take him.
Yeah, he was solid. He was solid.
But he's not.
The Roy Lopez, he was one of the linemen. He was okay for a backup if we can get him for cheap. Obviously, you don't want DJ Reader there anymore.
See, he's already posted like he's out.
And
He
then
checked out
and then
a while ago.
Anzalone, he's out. He's due to leave. Amik Robertson, he's been a solid DB. I don't know. I'm iffy on him. And then Khalif Raymond, he's due to leave as well.
If we could get Raymond for cheap, keep him. If not, see ya. Because we don't. What screwed us kinda is where they traded for a Tesla. You know,
Hmm.
that's gonna come back. I have a feeling to bite us right in the ass, dude.
No, we didn't. We didn't. We just traded extra stuff that we had at that year. We didn't really give anything of the future away.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It wasn't a crazy trade. But yeah, looking at all the free agents here, those are pretty much the people that we're looking at to go.
Man, I keep looking at Stafford, and it's like, man, we had you in Detroit. We just couldn't capitalize, you know?
Oh yeah. No, you always think about that stuff, but
Always.
who knows if he would have stayed here a couple of years longer? I mean, we wouldn't have gotten the stuff that we've had.
True.
Like most of the people we got, like Gibbs, Laporta, Branch, and
Do you think,
somebody else.
do you think golf is worth the money we're paying him?
Yeah, I do. I just think he needs an O line. Like I think we really messed up on not getting an O line. Like we started with it like originally. Now, granted, we also needed the DBs because that was after Cam Sutton, we had to target DBs, and so we got Terry and Arnold. We grabbed a couple of people from other teams, and that's why we were solid last year. Now, unfortunately, Terry and Arnold this year had the penalty problems, and he was getting burned quite a bit. So I don't know all about that, but yeah, I mean, we just missed the mark on getting some quality O line. And when we did bring him in, because remember we brought in Zeitler last year, so we actually
Yeah.
had a really good O line last year. Like you know,
What's what are they gonna do about this constant every year our injuries are worse than last
that
year?
that's the biggest thing. We need to figure out how to not have injuries. Like I don't know
Well,
if the coaches got to get some juice in there or something, or if they need to start with the way everything's set up, there's really nothing you can change, literally, because it's just the rules now. You can't really change them. So it's like they can't do more practices, but all they can do is like, hey, you need to take better care of yourself in the off season. Get your month of rest, but then you really need to start, either nurturing an injury, make sure you start focusing on that, or you know you let us know before the draft if you're going to retire, because if you're going to retire, then we need to be able to do
see,
something.
that's the thing. It's crazy you brought that up because they knew Ragnow was he was done. Like Brad Holmes and them knew he was he was retiring, so it wasn't like it was not.
It was a surprise. They did not
No,
know. It was after the draft. He went and did one of the first camps or whatever, and he was just like, "Nah, I retire." So like it was definitely like
well, he
nobody knew, and
could
it
have
was,
made some moves.
but it was after they already made the moves for DJ Reed and who else did we bring in? We brought somebody else in.
Well, whose fault's that though? I mean, DJ Reed has been he's not been good. I don't know what the hell they've seen in Davenport Reed. These are
Oh,
guys that
Reader, the
Reader,
Reader.
yes.
I meant Reed, the DB that we got from the Jets.
Yeah, he's
He he,
been.
he was solid this year.
I don't. I mean, I.
Or we just
You're
need more
gonna have.
help. They
You're
need
gonna
more.
like every team has injuries. Like it's nothing new. It's football. It's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen, but it will also affect your team. Like
Right,
it's
but
not like, I mean, look at Baltimore. They absolutely collapsed because their whole defense had what we had last year.
yes, because it's called
But
laziness.
our
All
backups
these.
actually came in and did something last year, which was in itself amazing. Like that's kind of magical what the defense did last year with all the backups. You know,
Yeah,
Hutch went out and we still had one of the top D line. You know, like, and there were nobodies in there.
I just feel like we need a offensive coordinator. Like
Yeah,
Dan's not cutting it. He can't adjust on the fly. Um,
John Morton.
Morton, well,
Yeah,
he's not even calling plays, bro. I don't. He's out there with his feet kicked up in that warm.
but he's as still as practice and stuff goes. He's still the coordinator, so he's
Do they
still
even practice? Because what I seen last night, it looked like they haven't played in a month, dude.
right. And this will go back to what I think we talked in person is like, I think we need to get a college coach. I think we need somebody with some aspiration, who's got some fire, who wants to change the game, and you're going to be loaded with weapons.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know, if
very
Montgomery
true.
saves, we still have Sonic and Knuckles. You know, hopefully Laporta can stay healthy for a season. Yeah, I think Montgomery might be out. You know,
I think they're set. They seen something in him, and that's why they sat him like they did because they're gonna use him as a trade bait.
trade
I
bait.
guarantee it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because we still got
Guarantee
2 more
it.
years with him, I think. So
They're gonna try to get a good pick for him.
yeah.
I just think whatever we do, we can't have these vanilla plays like 3 yards, 3 yards.
Mhm.
Like you're never ever going to win anything passing it. Switch it up, man. Like you got how many people on the field? Okay, on offense.
Mhm.
Why why do they just hit Gibbs when it's not running? When running's not working up the gut, why do they keep doing the same play? It's
Yeah.
like the defense knows what you're doing. So yeah, we need, like you said, I think a college offensive coordinator would not hurt because it's up tempo, look at Michigan, for example, JJ McCartney, right? He's absolutely awful quarterback, right? But the offensive scheme made him look great,
Yeah.
you know? So like if we're gonna keep golf, which I know we are, obviously,
Yeah. We got him till 2028.
we gotta switch up like you said, our offensive coordinator, switch up our offense, change our plays around. And our defense, I don't care what you say, he's ass, dude. That dude cannot switch on the fly. I don't care what you say. He's not gonna cut it in Detroit if he calls defense like that. Dude, we're getting like easily 270 yards a game against us rushing, bro. It's that defense is something else. It's if he doesn't change, he's not gonna have a job. Because we're losing to ass teams, bro, and it's embarrassing. And there's a lot to fix in Detroit, man. We're not even on the tip of the iceberg yet, but I'm glad that I'm not getting paid all that money to make those decisions because we might actually win a Super Bowl.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anywho, I guess we talked enough on that.
Ah, I thought that was good. We got some good, got our feelings out, a little therapy there. Oh,
Yeah.
um,
Uh, with us losing now, what Packers are automatically in it now.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Well, All I know is they better shake some things up in a good way in this off season, dude.
Yeah, now it's really just the top teams playing for.
Like
Yeah,
this whole year, football was not even exciting. Was that just me or what?
the first half I thought it was like I'm honestly gonna say when we lost to the Packers in Week 1 when they got Micah Parsons,
Yeah,
I was pretty darn like worried. But then the second week we came out and blistered the Bears, but they were still
yeah,
just trying to figure themselves out. Look at them now. You
yeah.
know, there's no way if we played this team against them in week 2 would we lose or win. You know, they're pretty damn good.
I uh, I don't even think I'm gonna watch that game, dude.
Which one, the Bears Packers or our last game?
Our last game, honestly, I already know the outcome.
Yeah.
It's like if you're smart, do you play your starters or you sit them, right?
I mean, at that point, yeah. I mean, they're already in, but they're still trying to get the number 1 seed. They could get the number 1 seed over Seattle.
Yeah, but just so we know, next time when those betting odds are like that, Detroit, go the opposite way from now on.
Oh, I know. We would have made so much money betting on the Vikings, dude.
Yeah, I was just going by like their quarterback. I'm like, I've never really heard of him, like it was.
Oh, hold on, hold on. We're almost done with this.
But yeah, anyways, who do you think's pushing for the Super Bowl now in the NFC?
Well, I'm
Obviously,
looking at it right now. Out of our side, I would like to see Stafford get it.
I'm kind of going in on Seattle, bro. Honestly, I kind of got a feeling that Seattle might take it all, man.
Who? Seattle?
I think Seattle might. I think
Yeah, I mean,
they got a lot of weapons, and Sam Darnold seems to be playing the football he knows now.
yeah, he's definitely one of those phoenixes that rose out of the ashes. He came out the Jets. He played his rookie year there, and then
He's lucky he got out of there alive.
he went, which was hilarious because he went to the Panthers, and he was there the same year that Baker went there,
I know he was like a
and now they're
damn
and now they're
basketball.
and now they're both doing it for teams. I mean, obviously the Buccaneers fell off too, kind of like the Lions did. You're just like, what happened?
I know.
But I'm surprised the Panthers made it. Good on them. They could. I don't think they're gonna ruffle anybody's feathers over there. They're obviously the weakest team there, but they'll have to play San Francisco first.
Yeah, and they're looking sharp too, man.
Yeah,
San Francisco. There's a
Brock.
lot of good. Well, who's playing? Well, there's a bunch Sunday.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games on there. Well, there's yeah. Uh,
Well, what do you think's gonna be good to watch? Because I'm tired of watching these games where it's 10-3,
I mean,
3-3 by halftime.
I mean, as far as games, it doesn't look like any of these are going to be. Oh, the Bears San Francisco might be a good one.
We might have to get in on that one because ooh, I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
that could be a playoff predicament there.
San Francisco could win that one, dude.
They could. That would be that's the tester for the Bears to see if they can play a tough team.
I'm telling you, Bears had a soft schedule. I'm telling you.
No, they
Telling
don't.
you.
No, they fucking don't.
They had it soft, man. Roger Goodell just damn near tried to give them that Super Bowl this year.
No, that's what's kind of scary about them is they actually had to play tough teams and they played them when they were good. Like
Oh, they
we.
played the Eagles when they're on their downward spiral. Now they got it all figured
Oh,
out.
speaking of Eagles, we got the Eagles versus Buffalo.
I'm going with Buffalo. You want to know why? Because we hate the Eagles. Hate them.
Uh,
Those fans are some of the worst friggin' fans in the world, dude.
hey, Nim, go get my dad real quick. We'll have him. We got like 3 or 4 minutes left here. I'm
That and Chicago fans.
I'm
I don't
gonna
know
have
who.
him talk about these two big games. Obviously, we talked enough about the Lions, so he doesn't have to.
Yeah, they were. I told you, man. Episode 10. I was like, we're cooked. You heard it from me,
Eh,
folks.
I need you real quick for a second. We need you to talk about two games real quick.
Okay, I'm in.
All right.
Okay, what we got going?
What it do, Professor?
Nothing. How'd you enjoy the game yesterday?
I'm still. We still
Oh,
talk
man.
about it no more. We
But
we know we know which team did not
All
show
right. So
up to play.
most of the games tomorrow or Sunday are gonna be absolutely crap. All right.
all right,
But the two big games that we're gonna be spotlighting is gonna be the Chicago Bears versus San Francisco.
where's it at?
San Francisco.
Okay.
And then the Eagles at Buffalo.
Whoa.
Those are the only two good games Sunday.
Buffalo.
I gotta figure Buffalo because it's in Buffalo and the in Philadelphia ain't playing like they were last year, totally. And they got Magic Man, quarterback in Buffalo. I mean, he's just a
You
he's just
think this is his year?
yeah, this is his year. And then
Better be.
And then you got Chicago at San Fran.
I got a feeling Chicago's going to go into San Fran and do it.
We don't want to hear that. We want to hear Brock Purdy
I
slay
lo-
the bear.
I like to see it, but they got that defense on Chicago Bears right now is humming. It should be humming like Detroit should be humming like theirs, and it would make all the difference in the world. But in defense for MC, the podcast we watch, the Run One Pride podcast, he said the same thing you did. They keep playing the same plays over and over and over. Those short runs and those short screen passes,
Yep.
and then golf through two terrible interceptions. All in all, they had a great game, but they scored on the turnovers. You can't do that. You lose your 7 points plus give them 7 points. That's a 14-point swing.
I was gonna call Minnesota and ask him if Golf had Vaseline on his damn hands because he couldn't hold the ball.
Yeah, it was just a terrible game. But you're right. They're really giving Holmes a bunch of crap. The one pride, they just say he's just too arrogant
Oh yeah, he really is. Yeah, I mean,
to admit that he might have made a few mistakes. But he had two incredible drafts. It's just that we got to see this team not have so many injuries
yeah,
to find out if they're good or bad. We don't know if they had a great run last year, and they still finished up with 15 wins with secondary and sometimes third string players. But that can't hold up. And in the good teams, they figure that out. They watch film for 3 or 4 days,
yeah.
and that's what they did with us the last month.
Well, here a quick question for you, Professor. How do we stop these injuries? Like, 'cause these seem to happen yearly, every year. Same, hamstrings. Like, how do we avoid this from going here on out?
I don't know. The guys have just got to get in better shape. They've just
Yeah.
got, the great players like the Miles Garrett. He works out all year long. I mean,
Right.
he doesn't wait till camp to get in shape for the new season. And most of the good superstars do that. They just pride themselves in Max Crosby's the same way. Barely ever gets hurt or even bruised because of the
Right.
and that was the same say when what's his face there from the McAfee show? J. J.J. Hawk. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, he was one of those guys who just, it was in his continence just to work out. That's what he did all year long. And all the guys who have that,
You got a minute left.
Personality, but
yeah, I'll give this back to the
yep.
to the boy.
Oh,
Alright,
you're
man.
fine. I didn't mean to cut you off, Professor.
Oh no, he's got less than 30 seconds before our call in, so we got to make sure we let everybody know. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, and let us know what you think about the Lions disappointing you. Peace. Who bet?
We bet.